get going. Good morning. We stayed in an Airbnb last night. It was kind of a plan B. We decided not to camp. And, sorry I cut you out.
In Kanab, Utah.
Yeah. And so then we came, it's about an hour from Zion National Park. So that's where we are now. And we're on the Watchman Trail. 3.1 miles out and back, I think. So let's get going.
All these cottonwoods along the banks, they're trying to do some restoration. It's kind of neat. While we were sitting at the entrance of the Narrows, we ate some lunch that we had packed earlier that morning, and we just watched the Virgin River roll by. A fun fact, you can't drink water from the Virgin River anywhere in Zion National Park because of a toxic cyanobacteria bloom. The more you know.
camped last night on BLM land in like pre-dispersed camping, and we just slept in the car because it was in the 20s last night and we were pretty warm.
Yeah.
So that was nice. Woke up this morning at about 7, but it was still dark because of mountain time.
Yeah, the sun came up around 7:45.
So woke up, drove back a little bit to Panguitch, Utah, and we got coffee and breakfast at Wanderlust Cowgirl Coffee. And they had something I've never heard of called a kolob breakfast sandwich, which is like a big soft roll packed with bacon and egg and cheese. It was really good. But they were huge, so I mean, I still ate all mine, but they're really big. Probably too big for a hiking trip right after. So anyway, we did that, drove to Panguitch, and then we drove back to Bryce Canyon, which is in the Dixie National Forest. First thing we did was we went to Bryce Point, and I can't remember the elevation there, but it's probably around 8,000 feet. And then we did the Navajo/Queen's Garden Loop Trail, which was kind of on our radar, but after going to the visitor center and seeing the recommendations, we decided to go to. It was about 3.1 miles. Not too bad on the elevation. The trail was pretty easy, really, but it was incredible. It's hard to rank it in the context of all the other hikes we've been to because it's so different. But it did have all those formations that are called the hoodoos, and it was just a really neat geological place.
That was so cool.
But that wasn't too bad of a hike, really. Then we got back in the car and we drove all the way to the southwest side to Rainbow Point. And on the way we saw a natural bridge, which you'll see, which was really, really cool. But Rainbow Point is all the way at the southwest end, and it is 9,100 feet in elevation. Just a neat little viewpoint. You don't see as many hoodoos, but it's just a neat lookout place. came back to the visitor center and bought a coffee cup and a shirt because we decided we wanted more memorabilia because Bryce Canyon really surprised us.
Yeah, I had never heard of this place before. Now I want to come back.
Yep. It was awesome. You'll see it in the videos. It's amazing. It's a smaller park, but the geological formations there will be lots of superlatives that you could try to use to describe it, but it doesn't do it justice. Even the pictures probably won't do it justice, but really good day.
We tried.
So now the plan is to drive to Las Vegas, probably about 5 hours away, and stay there for the night. There's nothing to do in Las Vegas, right?
We're not doing anything in Las Vegas.
Well, I think it's just like a hole in the wall place, but we'll see what's there.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yep. Break.
I didn't know that.
That's why you've seen a rolled battery around my hand before?
But, you know, getting in the zone with the cars passing is difficult. The button is pressed.
Oh, okay. So, let's start over.
You don't have to.
Get that out of here.